Namanda, 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 Namanda.
morning, everybody. Good morning. I'm Karen Fong, and I'm going to be your chairperson for today. And actually, the view is quite nice from up here. And if anybody ever wants to do this, I hear Amy Tomini is looking for chair people. So you can feel free to contact her if you need to, but kind of digress here, right? Reverend Fujimoto will read the names of those who have passed away in the month of July. Those observing monthly memorial for the loved ones, please come forward and offer incense.
Good morning, everyone. Ohayo gozaimasu. So, welcome to our Shotsuki service for the month of July. Nice to have so many people here. It's always very touching to come to our Shotsuki services each month, and the Shotsuki families are able to acknowledge and remember people they have lost in their lives, in their families, and those who have gone on have impacted our lives and made our lives what they are today. So it is a very, very special thing, and I think we are very fortunate as Shin Buddhists to have this tradition and to be able to come each month. It's like we take turns. This is my month, my family month, and at other times we are supporting our temple friends when it's their turn to step forward. And yeah, I always admire when I go home. My mother changes the Shotsuki names each month, and pretty much there's not many months when there isn't a person to be acknowledged. So from her parents to Dad's parents and all of these things, people in Japan, people here. She has a card for my dog Quicker still. And so remembering, not only people, but pets as well. And as we acknowledge, and all the more, especially this month with Obon Bonodori Festival and Obon service coming up in a couple of weeks. We're going to talk about that later today. So this is all the more very special to acknowledge and remember. So please come up and offer incense or shoko during the reading of the names. Akahashi, Chuji, Akinaga, Hisae, Arae, Shigeki, Egawa, Infant, Shomei, Endo, Atsuki,
Endo, Moneko, Geisler, Philip, Hamachi, Yoneko, Hamasaki, Sai, Hasegawa, Mie, Ikage, Jutaro, Hirata, Kiku, Ikeda, Koroku, Ikeda, Masako, Inoue, Kanjiro, Ishikawa, Shigeko, Ishiwata, Ichiro, Ito, Umeno, Kanemaru, Tsugi, Kanzaki, Tamitaro, Kawabata, Norihiro, Kayahara, Hideko, Kitayama, Yoko, Hondo, Minoru, Kumagai, Mitsuno, Manning, Melvin G, Marubayashi, Hatsutaro, Marubayashi, Lee, Ruriko, Matsumoto, Kameichi, McHugh,
John William Lucas, Mikami, Fusae, Mikami, Tazuko, Mitsumi, Infant, Mitsuko, Miyake, Kazuo, Miyasaki, Chi, Mizono, William, Morikoshi, Hatsu, Murakami, Kikue, Murakoshi, Ken, Nakamura, Infant, Naritaka, Nagasugi, Yaohachi, Northrop, Emiko, Ogata, Kyo, Okada, Kyo, Okafuji, Infant, Ikuya, Okamoto, Ichi, Omi, Infant, Kyoko, Saito, Tsugi, Sasaki, Genshiro, Sakamoto, Toki, Sasaki, Unosuke, Sekigahama, Shige, Suiko, Hamako, Iwanami, Sugimoto, Seikichi, Sugiyama, Anna, Sueyasu, Dennis, Sueyasu, Anne, Takagi, Takaki, Chieko, Takayama, Chimako, Takeda, Tadao, Takizawa, Infant. Tanaka, Danny G. Tateyama, Masaichi, Tomine, Chris Shinya. Towata, John. Tsuboi, Infant, Sadano. Tsuda, Genjiro. Tsugi, Otokichi. Tsuji, Mio. Umeki, Infant, Seiichi. Ushijima, Harry. Wakabayashi, Katsuno. Yamagami, Yonekichi. Yamamoto, Thomas. Yamamoto, Toshi. Yamaoka, Hisako. Yamaoka, Matsuyo. Yamaoka, Sensuke. Yamasaki, Fumie. Yamashita, Hideo. Yamashita, Yas. Yonenaka, Infant. Yoshida, Infant, Hidemi. Yoshida, Tokuji. Yoshiwara, Avery. These are the Shotsuki names for the month of July. If there are additions or corrections, please notify the office. Thank you.
And now we will have the Sambujo on pages 24 and 25, followed by the reading of the Hambyakumon.
Yobyakumon. Today, on this occasion of the Shotsuki service for the month of July, members of the temple families have reverently come before Amida Buddha in memory of their beloved. With deepest reverence and thankfulness for the all-embracing wisdom and compassion of Amida, we reaffirm the three homages. Namo Kie Butsu, Namo Kie Ho, Namo Kie So. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Please repeat the Nembutsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, 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 Namanda.
And now we'll have sutra chanting Amirako on page 103.
こ百式百個百式百個利尿こ血シリ法国ら国土上十四世空六将軍不捨利法理部国土上多元各五今日昼夜六時にゆ国州上上位小丹各に英国上州要計空用他方十万六分即位直事検討本国直協業者理法国ら国土長寿行政空六将軍都市国上空州奇妙雑式市長白国着無者に下領民が無名市長で小中長長や六時水和名門高門年長公力士望大分発祥道文行政道行動修上本税音に大質念仏念法念祖シ利法尿物理師小実税財法少々医者が異部国土無三幕宗者利法国国土小部三幕道寺廟長大税仏有料法温泉流園芸少佐シ利用理部国土美府水道小五十九法ラモ水微妙本理尿百千十学同時空差本税恩社会人年上年仏年法年相死心シ利用国土長寿尿税空六将
Please stand for the Gatha, the White Book. Peace, may peace prevail on page 89. And remain standing for the reading of the meditation reading on number 4 on page 17.
Okay, switch books.
Purple book, page 17. Okay, in this section of meditation readings, there's about 7 of them, and I only pick number 4. So please join me, everyone together. As the sun shines upon the earth, awakening into growth the seeds that lie dormant in the soil, may the light of wisdom shine into our minds and truly awaken us to our ignorance, and by this insight stir us to strive for a life of deeper understanding and enlightenment. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Please be seated.
And now Reverend Fujimoto will share a Dharma message with us.
Okay, so it's nice to be back here, to see everyone here. We had a little bit of a break in preparation for our bazaar. We had no Sunday service 3 weeks ago. We had our bazaar 2 weeks ago. And last week we had a 5th Sunday. We don't have service. So we had a nice time away from having service. And to come back here, it's nice to see a number of people here. And coming up, it's already July and hard to believe. But this month we have, highlight of our month is our Bon Odori and Obon Hatsubon service on Saturday, Sunday in the middle of the month. So I wanted to share some Obon stories today and to give you some, there's a lot of connecting stories that we have that are unfolding as we come into the month of July. So one of them, in September, the BCA, Buddhist Churches of America, is celebrating their 125th anniversary with special programs throughout and a special service on September 1st. And the whole year, they're going to have events and activities to recognize this 125th anniversary. And one of the things coming up is a new Bon Odori song and dance, and this is something that was commissioned. There's a group called Bombu Stories, and so they were asked to create a song and a dance that all the temples can learn and try to put on to add to their Bon Odori, the usual songs and dances that we have traditionally, and to have another song. Okay, so very interesting. These Bombu Stories is a group of yonsei, so the younger generation of our temples, and they've all kind of grown up with each other. There's about 5 of them, and in different places of California pretty much. And you know, these days you don't have to live right next to each other and physically be neighbors, but they know, they come to meet each other, get along, they learn about each other's abilities and skills, and these are 5 people who are very skilled in song and music, and so they collaborated to make this song called Lantern Song. So we're going to have a video that's going to be showing. I run over there in a second to turn it on, but it gives a flavor of what they have come up with. And some of the comments I've heard, they have introduced it at different events and conferences at different temples, and sharing the odori, the dance that goes along with the song. And some of the, on the negative side, some of the negative comments are, it's so different than our usual Bon Odori songs, huh? So a little bit different, but what they have been able to come up with to produce, it's very touching. And to hear the background to see their faces, to listen to the song beforehand. I think when we come to our practice and our Obon festival, it will touch us all the more. Not just a new song, but the background, these stories, these young people who have been able to collaborate and put this song together. Okay. So let's play this first and see how this works. This is exciting because we have a whole new setup. We don't usually are able to use our monitor here, and we have a team of about 15 people back here in the back room, and they're orchestrating everything. So all I have to do is run over here, push a button.
It's okay. This is the song. We just saw the Kodami, that was that Manzanar that they were doing.
She's singing. Can you put it on closed caption so we can see the words? I try, but I get in my own and it makes me to look back. Never thought it would hurt so bad without you. You said, don't fret, don't worry, strong and tough. Live your life, beauty comes from
Wonderful stories. Thanks so much for watching our music video. We are so grateful to the BCA Music Committee for commissioning Lantern Song in celebration of the Buddhist Churches of America's 125th anniversary in 2024.
We invite your temples to include Lantern Song at your obon as we honor our ancestors and the community they built. Please visit the BCA Music Committee YouTube channel for the Bon dance tutorial.
Thanks so much. Bye.
So when I watch it, I think it's so special that they were able to be commissioned and you know, 5 people just singing, but they have all this support, the background, tech people, and to be able to record that. You know, they have scenes from so many different temples that they were able to visit, and each of them grew up like we did, you know, and working at their own obons and dancing with their sanghas, and for them to come together and to create what did they feel, you know, how do they want to express the obon connection to their families, to the people they have lost, and to make it meaningful, you know, not to create like a new favorite song for everyone, but another song, another dance to be included with the others that we traditionally do. Okay, so this group started in 2019 and have worked on a number of different activities. I was mentioning the first original video, they were at the Manzanar pilgrimage, and so they did the dance out there. And so they're being invited to different places and temples and trying to introduce this song. So it'd be nice if we could have them in person to come here. But I don't know, they're pretty busy this year. Okay. And I don't know. People have mentioned for them to provide the voice of the younger generation, showing their interpretation, their understanding of what compassion means, what community means, interdependence, and that things change in each of our lives. Things continue to change. And when you look, you watch the song being played, there's taiko in the background, koto, electric koto accompaniment. And so all these things are being incorporated and included, giving us a flavor of their culture, right? The culture that they have been accustomed to and growing up with. They've been influenced by leaders from before, from San Jose Taiko, Roy and PJ Hirabayashi. They started San Jose Taiko, and PJ started, I think it was 1990s when Ajanaika was a new song and new dance that we participate in now. So they were able to talk to them. Reverend Maskodani of Senshin Temple, who started their Kinnara Buddhist Taiko group, and Nobuko Miyamoto, she's a activist and folk singer. So these people have been, you know, leaders of the community and have expressed themselves. And so the younger group taking the time and knowing that they have gone through this and kind of getting more story, more information of how to go about it. What do you want to convey in their song, and how do you want to do that? And so kind of listening to what others have gone through, Sansei in their youth had gone through, and what was it like. And one of the things that they wrote down that Nobuko had shared with them, she said, we're all stumbling through it, but the stumbling is what's really fun and exciting. So they were commissioned to do this, and they thought, wow, we're not sure what we're getting into, but talking to people, sharing their own expressions, and coming into it, and they were able to come up with this song, with this dance. And so as we come to our own Obon festivities this year, I think it's kind of exciting to know that this is part of the BCA 125th, part of Bombu Stories, part of our Obon here in Alameda. So when we look at it, they call themselves Bombu Stories, and many of us know Bombu, Shin Buddhist term, that we are all ordinary people, okay? We're not these elite, enlightened to be beings, but we're all ordinary people with flaws and faults and passions that still bubble up repeatedly. And so, but as we come to recognize ourselves as imperfect human beings, we are able to find meaning in our lives. We are able to understand what, recognizing this in others, feeling compassion for others, other people. They are not perfect. And we know that because we're not perfect. So as we recognize our Bombu-ness, we recognize and make room for the flaws of people all around us. If we become more tolerant, we become more accepting, we become more warm. And so this is kind of the Shin Buddhist path to become recognizing these flaws in others because I know I have these flaws myself. So this is a story of Bombu. And this group, Bombu Stories, they're calling themselves these ordinary, flawed human beings. So through their story, we connect to Obon. We connect to BCA celebrating 125 years. And so as we look at this video today and come to our events through the month and at other temples, Obon itself becomes more meaningful to us, becomes more real to us. The people we honor for Shotsuki, we acknowledge and we recognize I'm the person I am today because of how they touched and impacted my life. So this is what Obon is. This is what Shotsuki is. This is what all our Shin Buddhist services are about. So thank you very much. Maybe after we conclude and cut off the video, we can still play this again and have this in the background as we come up in Oshooko at the end of service. So for now, please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Reverend, for your message. Please stand for the Gatha in the White Book. We are one on page 150, 150.
Namo Amida Butsu.
for the service, and everybody who has brought refreshments for today's service. Do we have any newcomers today, visitors? Nobody? Please, and will you please introduce yourself?
Lauren Nakashima. I'm coming from Oakland, a friend of Clara's.
And which one was that last part?
A friend of Clara's.
Welcome, thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Oh.
David.
One more person?
Hi, David Ushijima from Berkeley.
Anyone else? Okay, Asheville. Okay, so we have a few announcements today. Right after refreshments, there's an ABA meeting at 11:30. And then next Sunday, July 14th, is a family service with birthday Sunday and Gotha practice. Open practices are coming up, so we have Monday, July 8th, Wednesday, July 10th, Tuesday, July 16th, Thursday, July 18th, all starting at 7:30 here. And then, of course, practice makes perfect. So on Saturday, July 20th, we have a Bon Festival with a mini food bazaar starting here at 4 p.m. There will be talks by Reverend Dennis at 5 and 5:30, and Bon dance will begin at 7:30 p.m. Also, Sunday, July 21st, Hatsubon and the Bon service at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Sunday, July 28th is a family service, and ask Reverend Dennis. Get those questions in because he will answer them for you. And back by popular demand, something that's a little near and dear to my heart and Lenny's heart is our clothing drive. So bag your things, they're all usable, soft goods, shoes. We're going for poundage here. So anything that's heavy, well, you can throw in your pillows too. Bag them, box them, use your suitcases because we're taking suitcases, anything in there, duffel bags, backpacks. The drop-off dates are going to be Saturday, August 3rd, Sunday, August 4th, and Friday, August 9th from 11 to 4 out here. Drive-through, we'll bring it out of your car for you. If you miss any of these dates, they're in the which should also be. Does anybody have any other announcements? Jake.
In keeping with the Bon theme, I wanted to remind people that the Bon exhibit just opened up at Ninjas in San Francisco and Japantown. It's the National History Society. And this is put on the Bon Consortium, and it's in commemoration of the BCA's 125. So it's an exhibit that talks about how a Bonadori came to America from the 30s and through pre-war, through the camp experiences. There's actual footage of dancing at in the camps, and then also post-war until modern day at the exhibit. Please come and see the exhibit. It is open on Monday through Friday at Ninjas in Japantown from noon to 5, and on the first Saturday of the month. Thank you. I'm going to have flyers out in the social hall too.
Reverend Fujimoto has an announcement.
Okay, for next week, we have our family service as usual.
Our minister assistant, Charmin, will be leading the service. She'll be leading the chanting and provide a Dharma message for you. I'm going to be at the Mountain View Buddhist Temple to share their Obon Hatsubon service. So I'll be away, and next Sunday is the second Sunday, so birthday Sunday. So anybody with a birthday in July, I think there's a few. I'm missing my own birthday Sunday. So save your quarters. Yeah, we'll have to postpone that, but I'll save my quarters. I'll put an extra quarter in when I come next. But if you have a birthday in July, please come up, and Charmin will welcome you next week. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you all for attending this morning's service. Please come up in Oshoko, and I think we have some pretty big run out there for you. Partake of after. Thank you. Not next to you.